Hey guys, hope everybody is doing well. Today I'm going to do a pick your pile, and it's going to be about personal power. Okay, so we got the smoky quartz on pile number 1 and the peacock stone on pile number 2. I'm going to give you a little bit of time. I'm going to grab my coffee and have a zip. And if you need more time and this is the replay, you can, of course, pause it. Okay, let's go ahead and start with pile number 1. I'm going to go ahead and, okay, the first angel card we got says no. Very resounding no with an exclamation point. And all of the angels and heaven behind that answer. I'm going to go ahead and read from the Angel Answers Handbook. And pay attention to, as I'm reading, certain words that may stand out to you. And keep that in mind, okay? Because they will probably have personal meaning to you. Since this is a general reading, take what resonates, take what makes sense. Pay attention to things that stand out, and if things don't make sense for you at all, and I'm not talking about being in denial about things or anything, or hearing things you don't want to hear, but if they just don't feel like they're for you, then they're probably not for you. So let's go ahead and read from the handbook, and again, pay attention to any words that stand out to you. No with an exclamation point. The response to your inquiry is a firm no. You needn't worry though, as you will see why this was the perfect answer as time goes by. Okay, since the theme that we're talking about is personal power, maybe you're in a position where you're trying too hard for a certain type of personal power, or maybe you're going about it the wrong way, or maybe you're doing something that might be destructive and it feels like power, but really it's going to eventually take away your power. Since this is a general reading, again, take what resonates, take the message and apply it to your personal situation. But the answer to the main first card to this reading of pile number 1 is no with an exclamation point. We've got the lion spirit here. So I'm not doing the zodiac signs, but whenever I get the lion spirit or the cat spirit, I do say you might have a Leo sign in your chart, a strong Leo sign. If that's the case, take that for what it is. If it's not, maybe you're dealing with a Leo sign or a fire sign of some kind. Either way, let's go ahead and keep going. The generous of spirit. Okay, so you're called to be strong in your power, okay? Whatever situation you're dealing with, you're called for strength right now, and that is the main theme of the Leo here. So, and it does say be generous of spirit, and Leos can be very generous, right? So, yeah, this has Leo energy, whether you're a Leo or not. It's strong Leo energy, so maybe if you do have a Leo friend and you don't have any Leo in your chart, maybe you reach out to them for some guidance or not. Again, take what resonates. I'm going to read the protection message for Lion Spirit. Do you doubt you can do much good? Are you stuck in a state of scarcity thinking, who am I to lead? Or who am I to step into my dream? Who am I to have an amazing relationship? Who am I to think I can help? Lion Spirit is here to tell you that the antidote for low self-esteem is stepping into healthy pride. Of course, you can do all that you desire. The spark of Great Spirit lives inside you, and you are here to steward that amazing energy into the world. Lion Spirit knows that Great Spirit invested in you so that you might be a channel for Spirit's love and generosity. Take pride in your role, seeking to bring an abundance of love into the world. Let Lion Spirit remind you that in giving, you receive. Then you will see that you are appreciated. Stop comparing yourself to others and seeing yourself as less than, for within you is a wellspring of generosity. Okay. So yeah, the no is making more sense now. This is calling you to really live in your own confidence and your own strength, and to stop doubting yourself so much, and to stop trying to compare to others, maybe take from others. Give and you will be appreciated. This is your strength, is your generosity. and your love for people, because I'm getting from this a love for people, but a very reserved and untrusting love for people. And while that's good for survival and for defense when needed, I think you can let go of some of that doubt, and you can open your heart a little bit when it's healthy and allow yourself to really feel that generous, strong, comforting, warm, loving spirit, okay? Acceptance. I feel like this is self-acceptance. You're only going to find your true power once you accept yourself. It really is feeling like you're doubting yourself a lot, and you don't need to do that. And I am really getting Leo sign here. So if you are a Leo, comment below, because I'm curious to see how many Leos are actually picked pile 1. But accept yourself, you guys, and look at with that acceptance that generates change, and it's going to transform you. Butterflies as a butterfly? I read it as a butterfly. Butterflies are transformation, but these are actually birds. Well, you'll feel free as well and transform. That was my first read, so I'm going to go with it. 4 is also learning. You're going to learn so much more about yourself once you accept who you are. Look at this. 3 and the 7 break down into 1. That's a leadership number. It can also be a very doubting number. So grow into your leadership role here and learn how to accept yourself. Yeah, this no, you guys will know what this no is for. I don't need to go into it. I am getting a few messages about it. Someone watching this is thinking about kind of taking advantage of others, and that's a big resounding no. And another one is kind of like slinking off into obscurity, and that's also a no. That is not your power, okay? I'm sure there'll be other situations, but those 2 are very specific ones that came through. All right, pile number 1, I think you've got your work cut out for you. You've got a lot of doubt to work through. I would say do some shadow work, and also if you are able to, maybe volunteer your time for a good cause. I think you're going to find a lot of power in that, and you're going to make a lot of good connections that way. All right? Okay, I'm going to move on to pile number 2. Thanks, pile number 1. That was fun. Okay, pile number 2. Let's go. Oh. And again, this is your personal power. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm going to read the angel guidebook here. And like always, please pay attention to any words that stand out to you, that kind of highlight in your mind. They will have personal meaning to you. Since this is a general reading, pay attention to anything that stands out to you and apply it to your situation. Take what resonates from the message, anything that does not feel like it's for you. And I don't mean denial or things you just don't want to hear. I'm talking about you just don't feel like it's for you. It doesn't feel right. You can just ignore that, okay? Here we go. Get more information. The situation you're asking about requires more information in order for you to make a wise decision. Approach those knowledgeable about the topic to solicit their advice. If there are friends or family members in your midst who have insight into the matter, ask for observations. You may need to do some analytical research in order to get the data you need. This could include reading books, taking classes or seminars, or gathering information from the internet. Okay, so your power is really going to be in knowledge here, in getting the right information, in reaching out to the right people. That is not a weakness. When you can't just do everything yourself, that is not a weakness. In fact, what's the word? Not codependence, it's the opposite. Interdependence, where you work with a network of people that you trust and know that they are knowledgeable. Being able to, I'm stimming. Being able to be able to connect and work with others is a very, very powerful thing. It is a strength. So that in itself is your power. So whatever the situation is that you are in or about to delve into, get more information, reach out to those people who know better than you, and do what you do. This seems like this is your power. Pile number 2. We've got the ant spirit and the vulture spirit. Those two animals are decomposers, among other things, but they're decomposers. So they take the dead, right? They take things that are dead and they basically transmuted in kind of gross ways, but like, I mean, you gotta eat to live, right? They will eat and decompose dead matter, and what comes out of them helps to bring on the cycle of life here, the continuous cycle of life. So that is a very important thing. I know decomposers are kind of gross to our human minds, but they are so necessary, and we would be in a much worse world without them. So I'm actually not going to read from the handbook on this. I'm going to just go with it. Maybe you are in a situation where things look grim, or maybe you're struggling right now, or maybe you are in the path of helping those in a grim situation. You are the perfect person for the job. This is your power. You are a I'm going to not say decomposer, because truly it's a transmuter. You take the bad and you turn it to good. Okay, so that is your main power here. Actually, I'm getting called to read the protection message for Vulture Spirit, so I'm going to do that, okay? I'll read that for you, because I'm hearing that there's something in the protection message for somebody out there, or a few people out there. Do you wish you could run away from your past or deny your mistakes? Not so fast, says Vulture Spirit. You have gained something valuable from the experience. Let your grief or anger move you through, and soon your emotions will transform. For you will come to see that you have learned and grown. The alchemy of transformation is a gift from Spirit. So never disown what embarrassed, disappointed, or shamed you. It will soon be a source of great wisdom and strength as you work with the magic that allows miracles to be created out of sadness and beauty to arise from ugliness. Vulture Spirit wants you to know that you embody beauty, and the alchemical transformation of the past is happening already. Hang in there, you are so loved, and so much beauty is waiting to come out of all this. Yeah, you're an alchemist. You're an alchemist. That is so much power. That is so powerful. So this is your personal power. You are an alchemist. You connect to others. Wow. You probably don't even feel like you're very powerful most of the time. You are extremely powerful. Much more powerful than a lot of people who think they have a lot of power. Okay, you're powerful in your soul and your spirit. Okay, next one here. Pleasure. Among all of this powerful stuff that is kind of from the depths of grief and the depths of things that can be very, very heavy, do not forget to seek pleasure, okay? This is your reprieve. And healthy pleasure, okay? Don't go destroying yourself, because you are an alchemist. So if you do things that are good for you, they will multiply. If you do things that are destructive to yourself and your spirit, they will also multiply. So, but please, among all of this, because you've got a lot going on and you are helping a lot of people, it seems. This is what I'm feeling. Take time for yourself and take care of yourself. Renew your spirit and recharge. We've got the waning gibbous. Yeah, that is it's kind of like in between helping others. Make sure that you are planning for yourself as well, recharging, preparing, that kind of thing, okay? We've got the 18 here, which breaks into 9. 9 is the humanitarian number. You are a humanitarian, whether it's on a small scale, like a small group of friends, or on a large scale, like you run an organization or something like that, or a charity, or, something big. Could be small or big, but you are a humanitarian, and you are here to help people. You are here to help the world in a big way. So, and look, you got the 1 here, leadership. 6 and 3 also break down to another 9. That's another humanitarian spirit. That is massive. You are so powerful. And the thing is, a lot of people probably throughout your whole life won't understand how powerful you are. But you know what? You've got that spirit, that 9 attitude. So you don't really care about that. All you care about is truly being able to help. And sometimes you get really down about it, and you can have a tendency to be depressed, and that's okay. Just know that you also have the power to transmute and alchemize that sadness, okay, and the heaviness. Wow, I am blown away by you guys, by you guys pile number 2. I'm gonna leave it there, and I'm gonna get my day started here, my normal day outside of this, and I'll see you guys next time. This is a great reading. Thank you guys for tuning in. Bye-bye.